here. And just getting a cup of coffee here, get my day started. Anyways, these mugs are from the Pioneer Woman. Very cool. Oh, I'm gonna put some creamer. I love the hazelnut. Let's see here. I'm thinking about switching over to a different kind of sugar, but this morning we got the real thing, the real deal. That's good. So anyways, I just wanted to show you, I found these at the thrift store, and they are Pioneer Woman, and they're just so cute. And they're the right size for like breakfast and lunch size plates. And when I was at the gardening center, I found a water pot that I've filled with water because we're going to go out and water some plants. Pretty. It's very pretty, and it does match. I really do like Pioneer Woman stuff. It's very cool. And over here we have the bowls that go with it. Isn't that awesome? And there's more. I just, they're in the dishwasher right now, so I just thought, but I have a couple of different patterns of hers. Very cool. Okay, we're gonna go outside and check out my progress with potting the plants. This is the back patio area. And I've been, well, these are the ferns. I didn't buy these the other day. I bought them about 2 weeks ago. And they're doing pretty well. Nice full, pretty ferns there. And the rose bush is already starting to bloom, and look at all the different buds, baby buds that are coming, lots. So that's gonna be gorgeous. I haven't potted that one. I'm gonna have to go get more potting soil. This one over here. Well, this tree I've kept it alive for about 4 years now. And it's a perennial. It's like a little tree. And it's been happy in this pot. So I've never, maybe I will consider getting a bigger pot for it. But it's doing fine. And this is a rose bush with the orange, or the coral colored rose buds. And yesterday it only had one blooming, and they're starting, I got up this morning and they're starting to open up. The rest of the blooms are, so very pretty. And over here I filled up, I don't think I have enough pots or potting soil for what I'm doing so far, but might have to make a trip to the gardening center again. But we'll see how far we get with this. So what's so cool is we have, I didn't realize that they called women's gardening gloves performance gloves. But these are nitrile, made out of this certain kind of plastic. And so I bought a pair of those. And these I potted already. I was going to put all these, let me just show you. They're lobelia. But I found out you have to plant them 10 to 12 inches apart. So I didn't think I was going to have that much space in here. So I alternated the These are called marigolds. So, and yellow and this purplish blue color, they really pop each other as far as popping the color. So I thought that that would be a good mix for this pot. I just alternated them. And let's see here. I'm gonna put a glove on. All right, and we got the watering can, and I had just put these in here, so I gotta put some water in. You always put water in them when you first plant them. Give them a little start there. And the potting soil does have plant food in it. It will last for maybe 6 months before you have to get more plant food. You could buy these little sticks of plant food and put it down in your pots. So give them plenty of water. So we'll have to refill that. But that one is done. Probably have to go get more water because I got this other one. I'm going to scoot this one down here since we got it done. I potted this one of the daisies, and it took the whole pot, so. And then, so I have to get water for that. We got the begonias, we got impatiens, and I got a flat of the vincia, or a container of those, then the marigolds. And we have another daisy here. So I got these 4 pots here with soil, fresh soil in them. I'll show you the soil I used. I gotta throw the bag away. But I use this Better Homes Gardens Natural and Organic Professional Container Mix. So it has plant food in it, it says, and this one has some of this Miracle Grow Indoor Potting Mix. It says indoor, but I went ahead and mixed it in with this other one, and it feeds up to 6 months. And I may, well, I'm talking to my HOA, but they have a gardening center here that's like a community garden, and I want to plant some boxes down there. So we'll do that well, probably pretty soon, because we're into spring here. So I do want to get a little garden in. So my grandmother always gardened, and so I think I'm just gonna follow her steps. I'm enjoying it. So let's do another pot here. So I think I'll just like mix a few different varieties in this pot. Let's see, what do we want to put in there? How about just mix it up, put a little bit in patience. Okay, we'll do that, and maybe some of the marigolds there. And let's pick these begonias. Yeah, these are begonias, white ones. So mix those up. Oh, and I got a couple, those are called dragon snaps, I think. Snapdragon, I'm sorry, I had it backwards. Snapdragon. Those are a little bit taller. I got a white one and a fuchsia one. Basically, you just gotta get in there and squeeze the pot here. to loosen up the soil. And once you loosen the soil, you can slide it out very, very gently without harming it. And you make a hole here in the soil. Okay. And you try to get it as deep as it is. It's got a pretty long. And you basically cover it up. I'll show you the rest here in a second. So you firmly push it down. You want to make sure all the roots are covered up when you're planting. So we got our first plant in there, a begonia. I worked a little bit. This is the Vincia or Vinca. This is got the yellow marigold and impatiens and a white begonia. And I'm not quite sure how many you can put in the pot of these small plants, because they will grow and flower and get bigger. So I think I'm going to stop right there and see how that works. Okay, so I got some more water and gonna water these ones that we just got in this pot. I give them a good amount of water when you first plant, because this potting soil was not moist at all, so it needs water, and it will soak all that up. And this here, got this one planted, so we want to water it as well. I just think planting stuff, taking care of plants, taking care of animals, and it's a great thing to do with your time. And just the beauty and accomplishment of taking care of the plants and making sure that, you know, they are a living thing is very nurturing. To you and to them. And you realize, you know, we plant seeds and you do have to give room to grow. That's why I only put 4 plants in that pot, because I wanted to have room to grow. And plants are kind of just like us, you know, you got to have room to grow. And somebody planted a garden in you, like your grandparents and your parents, all the things that they taught you. You know, I'm older now, so my grandmother is gone, and my dad and mom have passed on. So you think back of all the little teachings that they gave you in your life, you know, when you were smaller. And a lot of my grandmother's sayings always comes to mind in my daily life. And so they basically planted seeds. You plant seeds in your children and grandchildren. Okay, so we got this little green pot. I think that we'll put one of these in. We're gonna do a mixed pot again here. Like, basically think of the color scheme here. So we'll have that and that, but there's some pink ones. So we could bring the pink in right here in this area. So that would be pretty. Some of those in there too, mixed in with that. All right, so that you kind of plan what you're gonna do with your pot before you do it. Okay, this is what this one looks like. I put several plants in there. Hopefully they don't outgrow the pot for this season. You want to have you know, some taller plants and some shorter plants. Do a variety. And I think that looks pretty good. This is a pink begonia and one white one there. So I think that looks good. And I got the watering can full again. We're gonna water these ones. Whoops. So yeah, just basically you think of all the seeds that was planted in you when you were little, wise sayings and wisdoms of your elders. And that's what I think of when I'm planting seeds or working with plants and flowers. I think about where I came from and all the growth I've had through my life. Try to get underneath the leaves. Oop. I hope these are blessed, and I hope that the sun and this potting soil nourishes them really well. There we go. A lot of people talk to their plants. And I do think there's a book called The Secret Life of Plants. Be a good book to read if you're planting a garden. So this is the end result. I got to get patio furniture now, but got all my pots filled. I did run out of dirt, so some of the pots didn't get filled all the way, and I had these 3 begonias left, so I just put them in there. They're happier. They've really come back compared to what they were. And these are getting ready to flower. I added a few more to this box. I thought, well, the plants had to go somewhere, so I added a few more into this box. And look at that, it's already blooming, this rose bush, and it just looks good. Now these over here, I've had these ferns for a long time, and for 3 or 4 years, and now they need, well, they're root bound. I'm not even sure if I can save them, but I'm gonna try, because they keep coming back. So I'm gonna get some other pots and more dirt and try to transplant them over. So, yep. And I feel very accomplished. I love beautiful things and love to look at beautiful things. So that's what you're supposed to do. Try to bring things into your life that adds beauty and good feeling inside. It is important to feel good every day. So plus gardening is so good for you. You get out in the sunshine and the fresh air, and it's just a way to live. This will conclude this video. My next video will be about, I'm going to open the packages and start testing jewelry and stuff. So anyway, see you on the next round. Bye.